If you like high-tech exosuits and crazy powerful futuristic abilities, then you may be wondering how or why are we fighting hordes of dinosaurs in Exoprimal? Or maybe you're just wondering what Exoprimal is because it has some very interesting lore, characters, events, and just things that create the world we play in. So today we're going to get into all of the juicy details of how this outbreak took over the world of Exoprimal, which is out now on Xbox, PlayStation, PC, and is even a Game Pass title. Well, first off, the game is set in the year 2043, which is 3 years after the appearance of these mysterious rifts in space-time known as the vortexes. It's from these vortexes that the long-extinct dinosaurs emerge, and this has caused a catastrophic outbreak across the world. Our protagonist and player character Ace is part of the unofficially named Hammerhead squad that includes team members Lorenzo, Alders, Majesty, and Sandy. During one of their routine patrol missions, the Hammerhead squad gets pulled into a giant vortex where they then mysteriously land on Bikatoa Island, which is an island that has appeared out of nowhere. It's on Bikatoa Island where the Hammerhead squad encounters Leviathan, an advanced new generation of AI that forces them into competing in an infinite series of persistent wargames. While in these wargames, keep an eye out for the trigger neosaurs. These are a special type of dinosaur with a golden sheen. They might appear during a mission randomly, and defeating them will strengthen the dinosaurs fighting the enemy team for a period of time. So make sure to keep an eye out for these as it will slow down the enemy team. And you will want to slow them down because the wargame's main mode is Dino Survival, where it pits you in a team of 5 against another team of 5 in either PvE or PvP focused missions. As you progress through the game, you will gain access to a choice of 3 different match types for the final mission in Dino Survival. The choice of PvP, PvE, or random with a 20% XP bonus. So if you prefer PvE or PvP, you can tailor it to your preference. The Dino Survival mode features 12 different mission types within it that will happen during the match. Because of this, it's a great time to jump in and out of while taking a break from other more grindy games. And there's a lot of variety in the missions the more you play and unlock. These are the types. Dinosaur Cull, this will have you beat specific types of dinosaurs to complete the mission. Dino Pursuit, this will have you tasked to defeat a specific dinosaur that will run away and move to other areas, while additional dinosaurs spawn around you to slow you down. VTOL Defense, which has you defending a grounded VTOL from the waves of dinosaurs trying to destroy it. Data Key Security, which requires you to escort your data key asset to the target location while the enemy player team is doing the same thing, and PvP is enabled between teams for this mode. The Omega Charge, this is where you will use the Omega Hammer to destroy target objects and barriers in order to advance. By defeating dinosaurs, you will charge up the Omega Hammer, which can then be used to destroy the objectives. Energy Taker, a more direct PvP mode, which will have you acquiring energy scattered across the map while the enemy team is also trying to gather them. Escort, defend and escort an NPC exo fighter who is trying to investigate the area. You must defend them against hordes of dinosaurs attacking, as while they investigate, they are defenseless. The Neo T-Rex, a unique mission that requires both teams to work together to take down the mutated T-Rex. There's a respawn limit, so you need to survive at all costs while bringing it down. Vortexer Sabotage. This causes vortexes to continuously spawn dinosaurs in the area, and you must destroy the vortexer's armor and then shut them down manually to stop these vortexes. Area Defense, where you must stay in designated zones and protect the device from incoming waves of dinosaurs. Uplink Control. You must secure the uplinks in the area from both dinosaurs and enemy players. A secured uplink will also become unsecured if dinosaurs attack it or if an enemy player enters the area. And finally, there are special missions. On very rare occasions, you will get a special mission that is different from the usual mission offering, so play more to find out about that one. Many of these modes are unlocked through progressing through the story, and to do this, you just have to play the Dino Survival mode, and each match will have you gathering lost files, and there are 181 lost files in total. To progress the story, you must then use these lost files obtained in the Dino Survival mode in the Database tab on the Analytics map. Here you will uncover all kinds of secrets and details about what's going on, so make sure to keep checking back here and recovering those lost files. While in matches, you can switch between exosuits at any time, even mid-match. So you must make sure to keep an eye out on what exosuits your team are using and switch as needed. For example, if no one is playing a support, it might be wise to switch to one so someone can heal up the team. In matches, you will find yourself fighting against dinosaurs as well as neosaurs. Regular dinosaurs can come in all varieties, from small raptors to big triceratops and even carnosaurs. But neosaurs will also be something you will encounter. These are mutated dinosaurs with an unusual appearance and special abilities. They're imbued with the highly unstable energy from crossing between the vortex barrier after passing through space-time. This energy is responsible for their ferocious transformation and the extra abilities that they get. So prioritize these neosaurs if you spot them in Dino Survival. You can also get the premium tier of the Survival Pass with the deluxe edition of the game as an early purchase bonus. This is still included, so if you want the premium tier, you may as well upgrade to deluxe. Within the Persistent War games, Leviathan, the super advanced next generation AI, who by the way was developed by Ibius Corp and serves as our guide through Exoprimal with both voice navigation and augmented reality displays. You might spot him as a surveillance drone called a Watcher, and this is how we are monitored throughout the game. Your main objectives of the game are to reveal the secrets of Leviathan, the Outbreak, and Bikatoa Island. During matches, keep an eye out on the special rig known as the Dominator, which may appear during your missions. This will summon a large dinosaur under your control to go against the enemy player's squad. You will be warped to their dimension in order to attack them. This is a great way to slow down the enemy's progress and give your team the edge. While you play, you will encounter several characters. Garrett Sines is one of them. He's the scientist and leader of the Anchor Division, which is a research center funded by Ibis Corp on the island. Ace is our player character and a valued member of the Hammerheads. You can also customize Ace to your preference. Lorenzo is a trusted veteran of the team and takes on the role of the suit mechanic for the crew. Aldous is a skilled engineer who unfortunately lost his arm in an accident, but shares a close friendship because of this with Sandy, our support android. Although Sandy is an advanced AI, she does consider herself an integral part of the team. There's also Majesty, who's also known as Victoria. They're an experienced exosuit pilot that's seen a lot of action and several different squads throughout the past 2 years. And there's also Magnum, who despite being part of a separate squad, is also an exosuit pilot who provides us with valuable guidance during the war games. So now you're caught up on how the game works and what's going on, at least at the beginning. So if you enjoyed this video, hit that like button down below, and the 2 videos on screen now, we think you'll really enjoy if you did enjoy this one. You don't have to watch them if you don't want to, but if you did like this video, you're probably going to like these ones too. And then tell us what you think after watching in the comments down below.